and I'm sitting down today with the mayor of Livingston. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
I will introduce myself. So everybody knows me as JT. My name's actually Jonathan, but JT Taylor. I've been mayor here for 4.5 years. I enjoy it. Great time. Love serving my community.
Okay, and Ms. Melody.
I'm Melody Lockwood, the president and CEO of the Livingston Economic Development Council. It's a mouthful, but usually abbreviated as just LEDC. And we're responsible for attracting new business, recruiting them to come to Livingston Parish, and then a big focus on the retention of our existing businesses. So helping them to expand here and stay here.
Okay, so we're here today to talk about a grant the town of Livingston really recently received. So JT, tell us about that.
Yeah, so we received the grant. I think it was, I guess we got awarded the grant and we put in an application last year sometime. So through a program through LED, Louisiana Economic Development, the town went through a program. It was called LDRC, and Melody could help me here. I believe it's Louisiana Development Ready Community.
Correct.
So we went through that program a couple years ago, and they opened up a grant last year that allowed communities with that certification to apply for grants. And it was a variety of things what you can apply for it. So what we ended up doing in my travels when I used to be in tourism or just around communities around the state, I would see nice street signs, and when I'd pull in these communities with nice street signs, it was just automatically I thought, man, this is a nice place. So we had the old street signs, typically what you see around, the galvanized poles and the green signs or blue signs. I was like, I'd like to look into changing our street signs with our town logo, nice black poles. So we applied for that through LED and we received the grant. It was a $10,000 grant to do so. And then LEDC, I serve on their board, and we started talking about doing things in communities and like how can we work with communities. So we voted, I guess, as a board and the LEDC director to do a match. So that's why me and Melody sitting here together, working together. So we received a $10,000 grant through LED, and then LEDC is going to match that. So it's a total $20,000 grant. And that's how we were able to put the street signs up around town.
Okay, and Melody, this question is for you. You previously worked with LEDC, and now you're back on board. So tell us a little bit about what your plans are going forward for LEDC.
Well, I actually started with LEDC in 2008 and was here for a couple of years. I've been doing economic development for the past 25 years. So I was able to work on the local level, on the state level, public and private within economic development. So to be able to come back here after this amount of time, 15 years really, and be able to come back into the position with a master's degree in economic development, 25 years of experience, 3 certifications. This was my ultimate goal, was to get back to my home and to be able to do what I've been doing, what I'm trained to do, and what I really enjoy doing for my own people, for my own hometown. And I really enjoy what I'm able to do now within Livingston. One of the things that I've been focusing on is really getting out, meeting with the mayors that are around to make sure that we're attracting the right kinds of businesses, the things that they want, and that we will be able to sustain going forward. So this was just a really good opportunity to show that working with the communities in this way. So that's kind of where we are right now, focusing really on our existing industry because that is the bread and butter of all of our communities, the taxes that they pay, the jobs that they bring, but then also looking at the type of mix that we have and how we can diversify some of the businesses that are here, what areas we want to get into, and then working with those mayors to make sure that that's what their constituents want as well.
Okay, well, thank you guys for sitting down with us today. Hi, this is Melanie David with the Livingston Parish News, and I'm bringing you an update on our podcast studio. We're putting the finishing touches on everything this weekend, and if everything goes according to plan, we're very excited to welcome our first official in-studio guest next week, Mr. Ryan Chavers, who is the District 2 rep on the Livingston Parish Council. Thank you for your patience, and we look forward to seeing you next week.